Are you someone who feels really tired even after waking up? You want to concentrate on your important tasks, but you just can't because your body is just not cooperating with you as you want it to. Then there are chances that your sleep has something to do with it. Let me tell you something. Your sleep is a superpower which you haven't unlocked yet. But you might argue that,
Bro, I sleep for 8 hours straight, as recommended by Google, but still, why do I feel the same way?
that is because you just have half knowledge about your sleep. But no worries, in today's video, I'll teach you everything you need to know about your sleep so that you can master your sleep by the end of this video. So let's get started. Now, before going into the actual thing, first let's understand what happens when you have lack of sleep, aka low sleep disorders. There are mainly three types in that, wherein the first one is insomnia, which means lack of sleep. The second is narcolepsy, which means excessive daytime sleepiness. And the third is sleep apnea, where your breathing stops in the sleep. And the thing is, all these disorders are really common currently because our life is becoming so much stressful and all these factors impact our sleep. So for better understanding, there is something called as sleep cycle, which determines how we feel when we wake up in the morning. And this sleep cycle is further divided into 4 stages. Stage 1. This is the period where we are just trying to fall asleep, and during this period, any sudden movement or any sudden sound can break this cycle. This stage 1 period lasts for around 1 to 5 minutes. Stage 2. During this period, the working of our brain reduces drastically. The temperature of our body goes on decreasing. Our muscles start relaxing during this period. And this stage 2 period lasts for around 10 minutes to 1 hour. Stage 3. This stage is what we call as deep sleep period. During this period, our body starts recovering. The growth of our muscles takes place during this period. Our creativity goes on increasing. Our brain starts processing our memory. This period, this stage 3 period, lasts for around 20 to 40 minutes. And finally, stage 4. This stage is called as REM, which stands for rapid eye movement. During this period, the activity of our brain increases, and the fun fact is that the dreams which we remember are the dreams seen during REM period. In this period, the cleansing of a brain takes place. Let's say there is a computer. In a computer, there is a RAM. Suppose you're working on something and suddenly there was a power cut. Data which is not saved will be deleted. Just like that, all the unnecessary data is being deleted and the data which is important is being saved. And listen, for the first 90 minutes when we sleep, this process doesn't start. All these 4 stages, they combine and form one whole cycle, and this cycle keeps repeating itself. And for healthy sleep, this cycle should repeat around 4 to 6 times, which means you need around 7 to 9 hours of sleep. But for you to follow it accordingly and correctly, first you need to understand your body. And for better understanding of your body, there are basically 4 chronotypes for sleep cycle, which are bear, lion, wolf, and dolphin. Let's start with bear. Bear are the animals who tend to sleep early and they wake up with sunrise. They are hyperactive before 2 o'clock p.m. and after that they slowly tend to lose their energy and drive. Whereas lions they tend to sleep even before than bear and they wake up even before sunrise and they are hyperactive during the earlier part of the day. Whereas wolves are dead opposite of lion. They are hyperactive during the night time. And finally, dolphins tend to be light sleepers where they can wake up even with the lightest sound or movement, and at the same time they can also fall asleep very quickly where they don't follow a certain pattern. Keeping all these chronotypes in your mind, you have to choose the one that fits you the best. For example, let's say you're a student or you work for 9 to 5, then you just can't adapt to a wolf chronotype. It won't complement you at all. You can go for a bear or a lion, but not wolf. Or what you can do is you can change your workplace where the time of the work is very flexible. And if that is not an option and you think that you have the chronotype, the sleep cycle of a wolf, then buddy, you can train your mind and your body to adapt to the sleep cycle to the chronotype of a bear or a lion. And to train your body, here are some tips and tricks to follow. Number 1. Avoid using your phone an hour before going to sleep and an hour after waking up. Because when we use our phone before going to sleep, the blue light emitting from our phone that sends a signal to our brain that it's still daytime. Because of that, we can't fall asleep and using a phone the first thing in the morning, that will drain our energy, which makes us feel lazy and tired throughout the day. Number 2, take a hot bath. Because when we take hot bath before going to sleep, what it does is it reduces the core temperature of our body, which ultimately helps our brain release sleep hormone, which helps us fall asleep much faster. Number 3, routine. You have to have a routine for yourself. You have to follow a routine for a long period of time until the whole process is automatic. And no, you don't have to have a perfect routine for yourself. No, do what works best for you. Take time to understand your body, and then your body will help you win. And that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I hope you have a good sleep tonight. Until then, this is Shakib signing off. See you next time.